All right. Hi, lovelies. How are you? Hope you are fine. Thank you for subscribing and for loving my channel. And I told you sometimes I'll be doing solo. You know, I always do with Bina Baby. When she's not around, that means she's somewhere engaged. But nonetheless, the show has to go on. And I want to say thanks to our sponsors, Beaver Organics. Not forgetting Airtel, and something good about Airtel, especially you guys who travel a lot. If you are abroad right now, there's something new that you can subscribe to. It is all courtesy of Airtel. Yep, I'm trying to get the mention here. So today we're going to do more of English. Kwanga, my guest. So if you're a subscriber to Airtel, there's something new here. It is called the Airtel Money Global Pay Card. So all you have to do, just know it's back anyway. It is back with new, easy to use features and of course a great look. So if you want to buy merchandise in, let me say, China, if you want to buy something from, let me say, USA, Europe, all the rest of Africa, online purchases are made easy with Airtel Money Global Pay Card. So you can download one now on Play Store. That's all you have to do. So just go on Play Store, download. It is called Airtel Money Global Pay Card. All right. Or you can also use Apple Store. So you understand, if you're an iPhone user. So it is very easy to set up, and you will be able to make purchases in 3 minutes of setting up. So load money from your Airtel Money to your Airtel Global Pay Card at no fee, and you can reverse money to your Airtel Money account at no charge. So wherever you are, like I said, if you are someone who travels a lot, you can use this Airtel Global Money Pay Cards. Very easy. All right, welcome to the show. I have a beautiful guest here. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
The first time I already told her, I ambushed her, by the way. The first time I heard about her, she was somewhere. And I got drawn by her clips. I'm like, no way, she didn't say that. And she was very, very blunt. She didn't want to know. Yeah, but she's young. And yeah, right? The words that were coming out of her mouth, I'm like, oh my God, I have to meet her. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
You're good?
I'm good.
You are looking so marvelous. I don't know how you take care of yourself, your body, because you told me already you're in Nalongo.
Yes, I'm a Nalongo. A modern Nalongo. This is how modern Nalongos look like.
Right.
Yeah.
Modern Nalongos. Those, you're back in, I don't know whether it's just your genes, either you work out. Is there anything you do just to
do all of them,
Really?
Working out, and then it's
so,
just me, really.
After giving birth, because most ladies relax,
yeah.
And most men complain.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what, the reason is why, I know you ladies complain, but you're the reason as to why we step out of the marriage. You're the reason as why we do this, and that.
Yeah.
The woman stops looking good. The woman stops taking care of herself. She stops putting on bras. She stops, you're like, what should we do? I have a child. Hey, what am I supposed to? Like, yeah, even though you have a child, you have to do something. But then, and then they talk about baby fat after.
Yes.
So others just let
fat.
the body go. Then there are those who fight. They're like, no, I am not going to let this body go. So I don't know. What do you do, like, after, like, you give birth? What do you do exactly?
After giving birth, take all the porridge you need for the breast milk, yeah? So that you can be able to feed your baby, and take all the porridge, take all the foods, all the nutrients you need.
Okay.
Give yourself maybe like 3 months. After 3 months, start reducing on it. Yeah, reduce on the porridge, maybe take a black tea so that you can have breast milk.
Yeah,
you know, yeah. And then start doing a little bit of exercises, yeah? Maybe take walks. Even 3 months is a bit long. Maybe after 2 months, just take walks. Okay. Because as you take walks, those are good exercises for the body. It brings the body back.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. So
relax.
Yeah, with time you do the harder ones. Maybe the planks, maybe going to the gym so that the tummy can go.
Right, I see.
Yeah, but that tummy is very stubborn.
Me not even one kiba look at what we have here.
If you don't work on it,
that tummy.
You always look like you're 1 month, 2 months
my
pregnant.
My dear.
Yeah, so
we are trying though.
So that big though.
My dear. I'm trying.
Yeah.
All right, so now, who is Nalongo? Because we want to know who Nalongo is, how long has she been married for? I didn't even believe when you said that you're married. I'm like, you're kidding.
I don't look married.
You don't know.
I'm so married. I'm so married. Yeah, so well, I'm Annie Manuere Kakembo. Kakembo is my husband's name.
Yes.
I'm married to a Muganda man. He's called Ronald Kakembo. Salongo, my sugar D.
That's the name you use.
Yes, he's my sugar D. He does things sugar daddies do for young girls. That's why I have to keep looking young.
I love that. Oh my, I need a sugar tea.
Yeah.
But when you're single, please.
Yeah.
Woo,
So
I love that.
you have that's Salongo for you.
Banange.
Yeah, we have two beautiful children. They're Balongo. That's Anaishe and Tinaishe.
Okay.
Yeah, they are 4 years old.
And you've been married for how
I've
long?
been married for 10 years. This year going to 11 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you're glowing.
And I'm glowing, and marriage is nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's
different. Yeah, but it's nice.
I want you to tweak my mind today.
to
Just
getting married.
tweak my, believe me, what I've heard.
Okay. By the end of this, you'll be asking.
There's no, you can't look good. Men are more selfish when they get married. They take care of themselves. They don't mind about the woman. I'm like, so what is going on? What is happening? Someone gets married today. After 2 months, they're like, guys, I've tried marriage and I'm advising you, please don't go there. They're like, oh, okay. So what exactly? What is the secret? What is wrong?
What's wrong with marriages?
What are the challenges? What are we not seeing? Are we rushing? Is it the time? I don't know what is really happening.
Well, I think people get into marriage with wrong intentions.
Yeah.
Some people get in because they have seen your boobs.
True.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
It's not even boobs now. It's nyash. Nyash.
They like nyash.
So they're like,
there's somebody who told
that
me I
nyash
like
is-
manyambo. What did he tell me? Hips.
Yeah. You see?
Like so what are
And
you
that's
saying?
what drew them to the girl. You see? Okay, after
The
1
physical
month
attraction.
is done, then what?
What's up with the nyash?
You see? Will you always be looking at the nyash? Will you always be liking the hips? No, there is more to relationships than that.
The nyash,
Nyash, you know? Yeah, nyash is important, yes. But there is more to than just nyash.
Just nyash.
Yeah.
Very true.
So many relationships break up because of very many issues. First of all, the foundation of it. Yeah, like I said, some people get married because they want nyash. Other people get married because they are under peer pressure, like family members.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like your mother is like, my neighbor's child has gotten married. Why aren't you? You know?
Why aren't you married?
Then,
Married. What is
so
wrong?
and so? Even your young sister has gotten married, and for you, you're not yet married. So pressure you get.
Relatives.
Relatives are like, that girl must be bewitched. Why isn't she married up to today?
Then society, my dear.
Oh, that girl is playing for another team.
Especially
There's
these
another
days.
team
Oh, yeah.
nowadays, you know?
Yeah.
Peer pressure can be really bad on people, yeah?
Very true.
Yeah.
And society as well pushes you.
Yeah.
You're a woman. You're in your 30s. You haven't even got. You're like, yo, calm down.
But I believe everyone has their own timing. Okay, it's not nice to say, like Sarah in the Bible got married at.
Was it? Was
she got married when she was younger,
young?
but she got
children
children
when she
yeah,
was 90.
when she was like 90 something.
90 something.
You
I've
know?
forgotten. Yeah.
I think there's a time for everything, and so one of the reasons why marriages are not working is because of that pressure.
That pressure.
So someone says, I better get someone quickly before, you know, because they're on my case,
You're right.
And then before you know it, mommy, here is the man for me. You don't know the background of the man, you don't know what the man is, you don't know his principles, you don't know what he stands for. You have no idea, you know.
True.
Yeah. So one of my friends got married to a guy because all of us in the group were married. So she also went and just got a guy. But guess what? She got married to a witch doctor.
Hey, man.
Okay, I'm laughing, but it's not funny.
Whoa, a modern witch doctor.
A modern witch doctor. Find medicine there, you find medicine there. You find medicine there. Things are not working out for her. She's dreaming weird things. Oh God. So this peer pressure thing is really bad. It's really, really
She got
bad.
out.
Yeah, she had to divorce after like 4 years of depression.
Oh my God.
She almost ran mad, by the way.
God,
She almost ran mad because she was being
I know.
playing with her. She's sleeping. She sees a man naked and he's doing his things.
Oh my God, no.
Do you know how scary it is? You're sleeping and you just find someone there.
Night dancing.
Yeah, and then also another one got married, but she didn't know the background of the
man.
lady. No,
The
of the
lady.
lady.
This is a man, eh?
So the lady was, you know, those ancestral, like, over like a doorway to the ancestors. She's the one who speaks to the ancestors on behalf of the clan, and the guy had married her. So he was entangled in all that, and he can't leave. By the way, he's still at it.
Kidding.
Yeah, he's still at it. So there's nothing he can do.
There's nothing you can do.
They tell him if you leave, you die, because he has known the secrets of the clan.
So you can't leave. When you leave, you're gonna spill the secrets and you will die.
You can't.
That's
leave.
the condition.
So it's really important for us to get to know who we are dating before we jump into it.
So what do you think, in your belief, like these days, you know how men can be, they're like, you know what, these days things change, those things of, say, a long courtship of 1 year. What are we doing? What are you checking? What are you looking for? They prefer, if we click 1 month, 2 months, that is enough. And myself, I'm still old school. I believe in 6 months courtship. At least, literally.
Yeah. Me too. I'm old school.
But I don't believe it, this generation.
But this generation is too fast.
1 month, 2 months. Period.
1 month, even 1 week, they're like, you know what, I've just proposed to you. Let's
click, yeah.
And already that's why you land into such problems. But funnily, there are some people who have actually landed into better things.
Yeah, true.
You know, they get someone and they marry them
and click and somehow.
Yeah, but those ones, I think God is with them somehow.
I
you
know.
really need God's guidance on this,
I know.
because it's not lucky for, it's not that
not for
everyone is
everyone.
lucky, you get. So you need to go slow, guys. You need to go slow on the what?
Yeah,
on the prayer pressure. Yeah, that's one of the challenges. Yeah. So
for you now, for you, like you did it for how long? Like knowing your sugar D,
my sugar
the Nalongo. How long did it take you? Like, you know, the whole courtship.
It took us like 6 months
Okay.
because Nalongo was serious. For him, he was ready to settle down.
It was intentional.
Yeah, he was very intentional, and also me, I was serious. I also wanted to settle down because in the fellowship where I used to go, one of the ladies used to say that I used to say, when they say give us a prayer request, guess what I would say?
Aman.
Aman.
For God knew what you wanted.
I want Aman. No, it's because I felt like, I think I was ready. When I was finishing campus, my dad told me, do not bring a man here until 3 years have elapsed.
So after campus, 3 years.
3 years. Wow. Then after those 3 years, I was like, okay, I think now I'm ready to
get
settle down. And yeah, I think that's why the man started.
Man.
But earlier, when a guy would propose to me, I would be like, guy, we shall, we shall get back to that. We shall come back. So on my wedding day, I was there saying I do to Nalongo, but I was worried. Who did I promise? Would they come
the ones you promised of like, hold it, I'm coming.
Yeah, would they come for me?
No.
Yeah, so we took some time, and yeah.
So courtship is very vital. So
Yeah.
the reason that's why there is less courtship, that's number one mistake we do when we are choosing partners these days for marriage.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why when we get in there, and then it's like as if you're starting to learn this person, as if you're courting yourselves. That's when you get, I think, you're right. Some people get in there and they think they're going to date themselves when they are married. That's when they get to discover many things.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, I didn't know this person at all.
Yeah, because you had never stayed with them, so that's one thing you didn't know about them. And then the other thing is, when people get married, is where you let loose. So if you're a dirty person, now you start saying that person is dirty.
You're like, this is me.
If you say the person is lazy, now you see, you get.
I understand.
Yeah, so it's a whole lot of things.
So to avoid all that, would you recommend someone to, maybe before they tie the knot, if they are a bit intentional, to stay a bit for, let me say, a month or two
with the person?
With the person and see, will I handle? If I don't handle, I'm like, no, get back your ring, I can't.
No, sweetie, no. Okay, me, I'm coming from the background of, as a Christian,
yes,
that is cohabiting.
Very true.
And it's forbidden. And the reasons why it's forbidden, by the most times, girls who stay with guys before they marry them, they never marry them.
Most of them, yeah.
Why? Because they find out their bad behaviors. They find out their behaviors that sometimes you feel like, I can't get along with. You get it? And even then, the guy has tested. Now, what is he looking forward to? He has nyam-nyammed you, What is he looking forward to? No, seriously.
He has shattered you. So.
He has enjoyed the fruits. So what is he looking forward to? You see, Yeah.
okay.
But if you withhold that fruit, the guy is looking for. You even pay money for it. You know.
You're like, it's okay. You hunt for other fruits.
You'll be like, but this girl is mysterious. There's something about her that I want to know, you know? Yeah, there's something about her. But if you're there for 2 months with someone, they will never marry you.
And men actually love challenges.
Yeah. And they like mystery, by the way.
Yeah,
it's good to be mysterious. Don't be too obvious.
I know.
That he says...
Too available.
No, please.
I want to see you. I'm here.
Where have you been?
I feel like I'm busy.
No, please be mysterious.
Right.
Show that you also have your own life you're living, you know. Yeah, do your things. And he calls you and you're like, no, this time I'm not available. Maybe can we do next week? But next week is far. You're like, yeah, I think next week is when I'm free. So the guy knows that you have a life, you know. So even if you don't have much you're doing, just don't be too obvious.
Very
you know, So keep that fruit from him. Until marriage, because he will be looking forward to it. You get?
Yeah.
He will invest in it. He will look forward to it. But if you give it there, my friend,
you'll be like,
You see, two things can happen when you give in that fruit. Either he will love it too much, and he'll marry you quickly.
Or he'll
there's nothing to it. You get?
And then you're the one chasing.
And then now you're the one chasing. Actually, it's usually the lady's chasing after.
But you no longer
because we're emotional. And the guy say, I'm busy. I'm busy. I have work.
But you no longer come. What did I do? Kakombe, he tested. It's like, whatever.
Tested, please.
So I understand. So, like you said, either you have your God and you're lucky.
Yeah.
And he likes the fruit.
Yes.
I was like, I'm going to marry this one.
This one I want.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I get it. So that's the mistake we do. Don't stay together.
Don't.
Those things of courting and then you move in together, it doesn't work.
Don't. Just be patient. I mean, you've stayed with your parents for the past 27 years.
Yeah.
Another 2 or 3 years or 1 year cannot hurt you. Just be patient.
Okay.
And don't give in.
Don't give in.
Most times I tell my friends who are not married, don't
give in.
Whatever the case is, don't give in. In other words, don't be in dark corners with him. Don't be in the car with him alone. Don't visit him and don't let him visit you. You know, those are the breeding places for temptation.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
But if you try to avoid that, you're in public places together and you avoid being together alone, then it will work. It will happen. Because some people are like, no, it can't work.
That's what
I
they
must
say.
eat.
Because most men say, what am I paying for? I need to first test. What if I take something I don't like? So what if I...
See?
This is the generation. I'm telling you, we are
crazy.
fighting. We are, but I think you have to stand by your principles.
Yeah.
He either, follows through or he goes and gets whoever is available.
Yeah.
Because me, I'm like, sometimes I'm like, don't scare me. I won't.
Yeah.
That's
because he wants you to put
sometimes
into
I
pressure.
want to advise people, those girls, I'm like, but if you have your virginity, keep it. I'm like, yo, keep it. But wow.
They give in. Actually, I don't know why they have that wrong mentality that if you give in, then they will like you.
They will like you. It doesn't work like that.
Instead, it's if you don't give in, the guy will value you more. He will actually put trust in you. People like, this girl does not just give out her things. She's in love with me, but she's not giving out her things. She wants me, but she's not giving out her, which means she will not give other men. Are you seeing how men think?
They think, yeah.
That's how they think.
When they're too available every weekend, like,
Even him sometimes now he'll start telling you I'm busy.
Because he's used to the nyam, like,
Yeah.
Okay, so, I understand. So that's another mistake we do.
Yeah.
So what else, like, what has made marriage fail these days? What is wrong?
What's wrong with marriages nowadays?
Yes, these days.
Marriage, people are not open.
There's no communication or transparency.
There's no transparency, openness. Like a man can have he has his own bank account. You have your own bank account. Everyone is banking their own kalito money somewhere, somehow. You get? And there is no openness of how much we have as a family, how we can plan as a family. Or maybe a man can go out and buy land and you never know about it. He can buy it with his mom or his sister or with his cousins or even side chick. And she knows more actually than the wife at home.
Oh my God.
As in, how are you thinking like that? Who bewitched you?
I know, right?
Who bewitched
By
you?
the way, talk about it. The
Yeah.
side chick knows his secrets more than you, who has given him kids and
Why? Because
married to him. Because there's no that. Oh, there's
there's
not
not
that
that
openness.
yes, there's not that openness, and I don't know why guys don't trust women. Anyway, maybe because some women have also beaten them, you get
Yeah,
like
true,
they've
true, true.
married
Betrayed
them,
them
betrayed them and taken everything away from them.
Yeah.
So somehow they've also learned how to hide their things. But sometimes when you're in a actually not sometimes, when you're in a marriage, you need to learn how to be open. Yeah.
Even when it comes to finances, you
Be
you
open.
recommend opening up like the same bank account as a couple, or maybe you just talk about the finances openly, be like, I made this money, this is gonna do this.
Yeah, talk like what you've said. Talk about the finance. If you feel like you cannot put your money together, yeah, because everyone is their own person,
Yeah,
you know.
true,
yeah.
true.
So you can just say, I have this money. This is for fees. This is for what? This is for what? This is, yeah. I mean, you're open about the things.
Yeah.
You get. I have an auntie who was closed, who was secretive. She bought land, she bought cars, she opened up some small businesses, but she trusted her lawyer with all those things.
Wow.
And guess what? She got pressure and died. When she died, everyone was looking for the lawyer. The husband was looking for the lawyer and could not find the lawyer because the lawyer ran away.
Oh my God.
He was the secret. So guess what? All those, the land, those were just losses. And yet she was doing those things for her children.
Her children and the lawyer, oh man, but even money, some people are heartless.
Yeah, they are really heartless because this is the world, you know, this is the worldly
Anyway,
system
yeah.
we're in.
True, true, true,
So
true.
anyhow, if you're not in good terms with your partner, maybe let your sister know, maybe let one of the children know, you get, because
But don't
sometimes
trust a stranger.
A stranger?
Like a lawyer.
took everything. They've looked for everything. They've
Oh
used
my
police.
God.
They cannot get anything. So she worked all that in vain
That is sad.
because she was not being
She was not
open.
being open to the husband.
Yeah.
And even with the sisters, and there's no way you can start.
So guys, openness is one of the challenges people are really facing in marriage. And then the other thing is sexual satisfaction.
That one, I've had it like everyone has got their own things. Men say there's a timetable. There are those who say women, those that
Women are
have-
the ones who usually like timetable.
Boy,
not
yeah,
men.
men were like, women can be like,
Tuesday.
Tuesdays. The when Tuesdays come and she's in her monthly periods, that Tuesday is gone.
Yeah.
When a Tuesday comes and she's not in her mood, it's
It's
gone.
also gone.
So the man is like, yo, you can be with her 3 months and they give you once. You're like, never enough. So when I go out there, do you blame me? I'm like, I'm a fake. Can't you control yourself? Like, no, it becomes too much.
Yeah.
And then
that's
others,
true.
then some women say that those days when we were dating, a man would, you know, the foreplay situation, they would prepare you well. But then after you give birth, after you set up,
They don't want to do anything. They
that.
just want to
Like,
go straight to to Jerusalem.
I know, right? And then others say, there's a man who gave me a letter last week, said, I need your help. No, it's a woman now, but it's the woman this time.
Yeah.
The woman was like, you know what, I've been married to my man for 4 years. Well, before I gave birth, we were okay. The sex was good, everything was good. We were understanding ourselves. But when I gave birth, she was honest. She said, I withdrew for some point. I don't know what happened. She says, I don't know what happened. I was so rude. I didn't want him to touch me. I do want sex. So I think I pushed him away.
Yeah.
Now she was like, it's been a year and a half and I feel like I'm back. I'm okay. Now I feel like I need sex. But the man withdrew.
Oh,
Every time
he
I
moved
tried
on.
Every time I tried to touch him, the last time she tried, you know how they can tell you like do something, you know those things you used to do. So she went ahead and shopped for these, you know those sexy
Lingerie.
things, the lingerie. The man said, you know what, I'm tired.
He has moved on.
Sex is not the only thing that we do in marriage.
Oh God. Oh God.
So now she was like, what can I do? So I'm like, that is a
God.
big problem. So it's both ways maybe.
Yeah. So the issue here was hormones.
Yeah.
When
hormones.
the chick gave birth, the guy needed to understand.
Exactly.
So men, please understand. When a woman has given birth, still her hormones are all over the place. You get? Sometimes the libido can go higher, sometimes it can go low. Like real low. You get?
You don't want.
Like you don't want. So guys, try to understand that there's that period, yeah? If your chick used to be so creative those days and she was gymnastics
I
and
know,
you know,
right?
up and down,
Acrobatics.
you know, upside downward, splits,
Right?
all those things. Yeah.
360 packs. That one
just
likes
know, and when she gave
360.
birth, just know something went wrong.
Facts have suffered.
Just know something went
just
wrong.
understand.
And
Like,
understand.
At least she gave you a child.
Yeah.
For starters.
Not only that, at least she gave you a show earlier before.
Sure.
You get.
You didn't even pay for it literally.
Yeah,
So,
you get. So now there's a situation. Times and seasons have changed.
Yeah.
Because of hormones and because of a child, and even then the hormones are trying to settle down. So some people it can take a year, some people it can take weeks, some people it can take months, some people can take years.
Wow.
You get, depending on the person's body. You get. And some women enter into that depression. I don't know, that after giving birth, they enter that depression.
Yeah, there's that phase.
Yes.
Banafu abagobera programs za Biva Organic, nze Dr. Senjobe nakuguka mu butonde kujjanjabisa mmere, middo na bibala. Biva Organic tuli wano Mengo opposite Masengere ku Biva Organic House ne Hoima opposite Equity Bank. Olwanja yadde twogere ku clove oil benefits ne clove tea benefits, mafuta ya kalafu oba gwe tuyita pirawo masala nga bwolaba ku screen yawo. Fe ku Biva Organic tukolamu ka clove oil kano ne tukolamu n'amajani ga clove tea. Abantu abalina ekizibu ky'okuba nti owunya akamwa kakuyamba akadagala kano kalinamu eugenol medicinal component. Kayamba nnyo ku bantu abalina toothache ng'olumizibwa amannyo, tonyeza awali erinnya erikuluma oba senyesa akadagala kano ng'omaze otteekako toothpaste. Olwa eugenol benefits ze kalina ne nakyo anti-inflammatory, kajja kuyambako nnyo kendeeza belly fats ate n'okuspeeding up bile production mu abalina high cholesterol levels. Nze Dr. Senjobe.
All right, so we've just taken we had taken a short break, so welcome back from the short break. And I want to say thank you so much for watching Love Life and for subscribing to my channel during Nasasira. And today we have a beautiful, wonderful guest called Nalongo. Interesting conversation we are having. So in case you've just joined us, you have not missed a bit. We still have some few minutes to go. I have questions to ask her when it comes to the sex situation. You understand? Because that topic is very vital. Very imperative. But hey, before we proceed, I want to say thanks to Biva Organics. Thank you so much for, putting life into this program, Love Life. And that is Biva Organics and Natural Health Products. You can find them at, they are actually Mengo. You can find them at Mengo Ham Makasa Road, that is opposite Maswengele. And just in case you have anything, any question about your health, they deal in organics. And they told me to actually remind you, especially men, there's something they sell and it's very, very good. It has worked for most men. It's called the Wake Up Call. So in case you would like to know your potential, or you have an issue there, you know what I mean. They say just call that number, it's just right there. And that doctor is going to sort you out. Before he gives you the wake-up call, he has to actually explain to you, or you have to explain to him what exactly is causing that problem. And it could be maybe your lifestyle. Like I said, they're dealing in organics, though he will tell you, you have to stop eating this, start eating this. You know what I mean? Like I said, organics. Otherwise, Biva, thank you. And I also want to say thanks to Airtel Uganda. Thank you. All right, so sweetie, Nalongo, back to the question. You said old school. I'm also old school, by the way. I still believe in it. But times have changed. But nonetheless, they tell us you can still talk to people. There's always that one person who will always learn and adopt. Why not? And be like, you know what? No. Let me also do the old school thing. Yeah. So now I'm wondering when Sugar D Salongo came through, because you said when your dad told you after campus, don't you dare think about having a man. Don't you dare tell me I'm in a relationship. Don't dare get involved with any man. And you took it seriously. Yeah. For 3 years. And then for some reason, men who would come through, she says, she would like, no, not today. No. I'll look for you after 3 years. So after 3 years, boom, Sugar D arrives. So I'm wondering, when he came through, you told him, no sex until marriage, I want marriage first, or you just went, you're like, let's have it, let's have fun until I don't know. Did you take that risk, or you said no until marriage?
Well, I was lucky actually to meet Sugar D, because Sugar D is a Christian and a serious Christian at that.
Wow.
So he believed in abstinence. So it saved me like a virgin.
He got married on you.
He never asked me. Yes,
he never asked you.
He never asked me.
So you didn't set any conditions of like no sex until marriage?
Because he never asked me.
Wow.
So now it was me instead asking him. What's up?
Or
Guy,
like,
guy
yo,
I've never asked
what
you
up?
for some.
Like I'm not attractive.
Like, what's up? Yeah, and then it's like, no, I know we shall do that after I've married you. So really, there's no need to rush.
Rush.
So I was like, oh yeah. I think that's why it was easy to get married to him.
So when you get
No
married,
pressure.
when you got married, what happened? Because some people say, those
So
so
now-
virgins say, oh, I'm scared. What
No,
happened?
of
You didn't
course
get scared?
I was scared. Of course I was scared because it was going to be my first time.
I know.
I wasn't very, I was a
know,
bit,
like-
but just know, Sugar D took me through it.
Said relax.
Did his thing.
Then after,
After.
you became a beast.
Oh my Jesus. I think I needed Jesus to come and hold me back.
Sugar didn't
Because
breathe.
those first times, of course, it was painful.
I
It
know,
was, not, it
yeah.
was very uncomfortable. It
Yeah.
wasn't that nice. But after,
Getting comfortable.
I was like, oh my God, you mean I was missing all this?
It'd be like every day.
Morning,
I'm
afternoon,
ready.
evening, weekends would even lock out the door. You know how you close all your curtains like you're not in the house?
I think we'll be like, oh
You
my
just
God.
order in. You just.
I think
But I
like,
think Sugar D was just.
saying, okay, I think it's a phase.
It's
I
a
think
phase, yeah.
It's okay, let's
And he
adjust.
thought it would phase out quickly. No, my dear.
No seizing fire.
It went.
I think we'll even probably like when I go, I find out when she's asleep. God.
Sugar D had to take me for counseling.
They take it for People go for marriage counseling like things have failed this month.
The women
and
don't
this
want to
is
have
me.
it. Women don't want to have it. They
For
took
you.
me.
Man is like, no, something is wrong.
They
The man was dying.
They took me to cool me down. Fire, too much fire
Please,
here.
the man needs rest.
Anyhow, he took me for counseling. He talked to
Oh,
me. You know how
God.
counselors can make you change, build something in your mind and what. Yeah, so that's how this young girl became.
Slow.
Yeah, I took it slow. I knew that it's not all about it.
Just imagine a man taking you for counseling like, yo, Banange,
This is too much, my
much.
friend.
every night she wants no.
every time. And Sugar D would go out of the country. I would wait for him.
Oh,
I wait for him from the airport.
we are, yo.
And he said, baby, I'm tired.
I don't want to laugh, oh God.
He said, baby, calm down.
Do you
calm
know
down.
how
I'm
you, yeah,
tired.
do you know the pressure he was on? Eh?
Let's do it in the morning, please.
Can't I wait? No, like, no.
He saved himself. Counseling helped.
Counseling helped. That is nice.
It was awesome.
So basically, sex is important.
It's very important.
In marriage.
It's so important.
So those who do timetables, they're the ones killing this whole thing.
No, but you see now, after giving birth, I came down.
Eh?
I don't know what happened to me.
You also allowed it, like,
I also allowed. I said, yeah, yeah, it's okay. You get.
Okay.
So what's funny is you come down after some time. It's okay to enjoy it at that time when you are hyper and all that because it's exciting. I think it brings people together. There's a
bonds,
bond.
yeah.
There's a
That connection.
that connection that it gives you. But afterwards, you come down and say, okay, you know what? There are things more important than just doing the guy. You know, I'll chase him in the house.
The guy is up front.
The guy.
You literally raped your husband. Never nag. You know it's too much.
He'll tell you guys,
I'm tired. Like
I belong to the suffering husband club.
they were like, Banange, did I marry? Why?
After
I'm like, I'm tired.
I said, okay, it's okay. So I came down. When I came down, I'm really calm now.
Why am chasing in the house?
I'm like, okay, it was just a phase. It was just a season. So
But good thing he understood Bambi. That is good.
He understands me actually. So
Bambi.
that's what works for us. So if we take long without, he says, I think I'm staying with my sister in this house.
Hey, he throws hits.
That's
Like,
like, that someone is not giving me now.
Hey, Sister Nalongo, it is what it is. Eh?
Yeah.
Like, this is what we are doing.
Yeah.
And then you know.
Yeah, I'm staying with my sister. So you're like, sister.
You're like, hey, so it's been that
Yeah,
long.
so you get back to the thing. Yeah, sex is very important actually.
Oh, yeah.
And it's nice when you wait for it. Yeah, so I would advise you guys to really wait for it.
Yeah.
Because you have something you're looking forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't spoil by,
I know,
yeah,
but doing
don't
it,
spoil by doing it so quickly. No, yeah.
Okay. And then when the kids come in, why do always
Women don't want to have. Like I said, it's hormonal.
no, not having. I'm saying when the kids come in, most men claim that you women you withdraw their love and like attention.
Oh,
and then
from them.
now you
give it
focus
on the kids.
They come back, you don't want to know. You no longer take care of them. You don't know. You don't want to know whether they've eaten, whether they've dressed up. I don't know. Is it common?
Yeah, it's true. It happens. Even it happened in my own house. But I think the reason, now I understand why women do it. Because earlier I also didn't get it, you know. But now I get it. The reason is because this little one needs more attention. You get it? So, but the mistake we make as women is that we completely forget the other one. So you try to balance it up. Yes, give the little one the attention, but also give the other one his attention. Yes, don't make him feel like he's left out.
Because they say they are babies, literally. They're like babies.
They are the firstborns, I mean, before you got the kids, they're the ones you're feeding, they're the ones you're taking care of and all that. Yeah. So really, it's just in order for them to demand for what is rightfully theirs. So I think we need to learn how to balance it out, yes, take care of the kids and all that, but also pay attention to the guy. Yeah.
Wow.
The baby has breastfed and all that, but find out whether the guy has also eaten and he's okay, you know. Yeah. Give him time, sit down and talk. But most times women are tired after attending to the lady.
That's what they say.
Men don't understand this, but please, women can get so tired because all their energy, all their strength is on that kid.
Now there are even these men who say, like you said, there's a woman who said, like, staying at home is still a full-time job. Like, those men don't understand.
Yeah.
I might stay home by choice. I have a reason as to why. Because, you have to do house chores.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't have a maid. Yeah. Then the kid.
But even
they
having
don't
a maid
understand.
Sometimes. These maids are like kids sometimes.
By the way, you
even
after the orientation,
yes.
even after the orientation, you're like, Banange. And yet you have to pay the person. They've not cleaned well. You have to tell them, now you've not cleaned well. Now you look at them. What food did you?
So by the end of the day, the lady is really tired. She's really tired. But ladies, I encourage you, even if you're very tired, just put your bum there and say, As a baby,
when you get tired,
have fun, baby.
Yeah, like it's all love, like
but most men want you to be involved.
That's
the thing, you see.
They
so just carry your color strength and just maybe tap on his kebab, tap on his back, make him feel like as if you're there, but could be you're tired. Try, ladies. I know we get tired, we really get tired, but try, because it helps out. When you do that, most men cheat that period when women are pregnant or after the pregnancy because they don't want to be touched. So most men go out. They find like a small, nice-looking girl there, smiling. And the gymnastics she does on him.
Right?
Oh, Jesus. The guy won't forget.
Hey!
Tired, very snoring with your smelling breast milk. You know?
The hair is the other side.
Yes.
He's like, hey.
He wants to talk to you. You're tired, you're dozing, you're sleepy. You come on, you know? Yeah.
Okay.
I think one of the ways women can handle this is when the baby sleeps, also you sleep.
Oh.
So that you can regain your energy. Yeah. Sleep,
Baby
sleep. Then try to also delegate work, like help with this, help with that, so that you're not a superwoman to do everything by yourself. That's why you get too tired, even for the man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why do you think most of these ladies stay in abusive relationships? Do you know, like, there's a lady, you will see, and then someone said, no, I'm here for the kids, but then you're not happy. Why? Really, I understand marriage is important. It's very important.
Yeah.
But why would you stay somewhere when you're not even happy? That is something I fail to understand.
You know, this is why some people stay in those abusive relationships. You know, when you're getting married, you say for better, for worse, for poorer, for richer, all that. You get it? In sickness, in health, blah, blah, blah. You get it? So it's a vow you're made before God. But God doesn't want you to suffer. I don't think God wants you to suffer when you are in a marriage that is abusive. Abusive meaning like domestic violence. You get it? Yeah, like sometimes women stay there because they have that victim mentality. Like it has been imprinted in them that if
you don't have to get out,
you cannot get out. Not don't have to. You cannot get out.
Get out.
You have nowhere to. First of all, the man can disarm you. tells you to leave your job.
Yes.
And then after leaving your job, you have no one to, and then he isolates you from all your family members and all your friends. Then now you only have him. And then now he starts battering you. You get it? So women who are in such situations, it's usually hard for them to leave. You get it?
Because at some point the man made sure that you cannot live without me, literally.
He first deals with the people around you, your support system.
The friends.
Yes.
They limit you, friends.
Yes. And then now he has you alone. Now he tortures your mindset, plays with your mindset, makes you feel like you're a loser, you're nothing, and then you get hold of that, and then now you feel useless and empty, and then now he can batter you.
Wow.
But you can get out of that.
Yeah,
you can actually get out of that.
You can.
Yeah. If you are in an abusive relationship and someone is abusing you, all you need to do is pack up your bags. No, before you even pack up your bags, of course you have to talk to them.
You talk
it out. But if the man is not changing, what do?
You have to go, because you end up losing your life.
Go to your father. If your parents are not there, go to your friend. If your friend is not helping, go to the church.
Right.
Yeah, talk to someone.
Talk to someone.
Because many women have died in such situations.
Very true.
They have really died, So
they have lost themselves.
Yeah,
very true.
You can come out of it.
Okay.
And the whole thing you need to know is you're still worth it. For as long as you have breath in you,
yeah,
there is always a purpose for you. You are valuable before God.
Yeah,
that's why you're not dead.
Yeah. You
so
still have a
if
purpose,
you're in an abusive relationship, just know you are valuable before God.
Yeah.
There is a purpose for you, and that's why you're still alive.
Exactly.
But God does not want you to be in an abusive relationship. He wants you to get out of it.
Exactly.
Come out of it.
Come out of it.
Yeah.
And good thing God even shows you the signs. There are always red flags, but for some reason we stay. Yes. Given you signs, you stay. Yo. And then the in-laws. Have you ever gotten any issues or clashed with your in-laws? Because in-laws, people fear in-laws.
I hear stories about in-laws, but for me, I prayed for my in-laws, and God gave me good in-laws.
Good ones. Hey, you're lucky.
Let me tell you, my mother-in-law is practically my mother. When I fell sick,
good.
she's the one, not even once, many times I've fallen sick, she's the one who takes care of me.
Oh, because
she practically put a bed in her bedroom where I sleep with her.
She's a nice one.
She's very nice. Like, I can't complain about I've never had any clash with my mother. Actually, we sit down and gossip, we talk about things.
That was a nice one. That's a nice.
We talk about things,
People,
she's someone I can talk to, Of course, the first clash I had in the beginning was that her and my son were very close. And I felt like she's taking my man.
Right.
Yet, so that is also her man.
Her man, but for some reason now I have the man.
She allowed me to have the man, but now I want my man to myself.
I understand.
Yeah, but my mother-in-law is really the best.
Sweetest.
But those people who have mother-in-law issues, one thing I have learned is that I always ask my friends, where do you think was the problem? So in the beginning, I told you that I wanted my man for myself.
Yeah.
But guess what? I realized that my husband is the only man in her life.
Oh.
She's a single. She was a single mother.
Single mother, and this was like her life, literally.
Practically, you get. So I realized she only has him because they're only two in their family.
So before chasing that in-law away, mother-in-law, first find out
what's going on. Get to the root of it. You get. So when I got to the root of it, that the mom is Ronnie is my husband is the only one.
Person.
The only son she has.
Yeah.
And the only person who can bail her out in case of anything. I said, you know what? Let it be. We can share. Yeah. And it's not even sharing, because a mother-in-law, that's a higher. Please, how do you put yourself in that class? We're in different classes.
Yeah, true.
You get? He came out of her. That is a mother. You get? So you can't be there fighting your mother-in-law in the name of, hey, we are together. No, we're not in the same class. No, it doesn't work. See how to work together. Okay. Yeah. But if things, some mother-in-laws are very difficult people. They're like, you
This
get
is my son. I want to know how much.
know your place, know your limits. Yeah. Don't over. And somehow pray about it, because also God can make it work.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So as we wind up, we have like how many minutes, Bucks? 5. Eh? So, 5. So I want to find out like what you've seen. What are like those people shouldn't get married to, regardless. Like there's like a man who is like this, not judging, of course, but there's some people you see and they're like, yo, a man who is stingy, don't bother. A man who is like this, don't bother. Would you advise anyone out there watching, planning to get married? First of all, they should lower their expectations. That one I think at least I've heard. I don't know if it's true.
Okay, don't overlower them. You know, also overlowering them is bad. It means you can get married to an askari, you can get married to a chapati guy.
Yeah, ma, we're fine.
Okay, they are also human beings.
They're human beings, but
they're also
please.
human beings, but
Yo, fire.
you know, yeah, there are levels that you should have. You know, there's some
And you end up
standards you
getting
should
the
have.
bare minimum.
Yes, yes. One, don't get married to an immature man, because you
Emotionally, especially.
He will make you mother him for the rest of your life. You fight, you mother him, you tell him go to work and he doesn't want to work. He doesn't see a reason to work, yet you're married to him. He's supposed to be the provider, you see.
And he starts reporting you.
I start reporting you to a man, mommy's boy, everything. Whoa, 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 whoa. A man who cannot stand for himself.
Yeah.
And who cannot make his own decisions.
Someone who is not emotionally mature.
Run away. And then a domestic violent guy. A guy who has anger issues.
Yeah.
There's some people who have bad anger issues. They can actually kill
They can
you.
even snap, like during this courtship, you can tell.
Yeah. And
When
actually,
he tries like this, you're like, this one.
when you're courting someone, try to push their buttons.
Yeah, I was told.
Try.
I
So
was
that you
told.
see how they react with
I was
anger.
told. Yeah, I was told.
Push, Kalito.
And see.
Come late.
Make him annoyed and see how he's going to handle
And
it.
see how we'll handle it.
Because there's even someone who told me that you can even test them in traffic one day. You see, because you know we have bad traffic, and in traffic most times there's road rage. You know.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, we all have that. You know, but at some point you're like, never nag. This traffic, it's too much. Then border guys, they scratch you.
Those guys are very annoying.
You're like, man, you guys. Then there are those ones. They will complain from until you reach it, abusing everyone. Then you're like,
That's an abusive man.
I was told.
Red flags.
Oh yeah.
And then a man who cheats. A man who's too friendly with all the women. Even when you're in front of you, the guy is touching,
Hugging.
Feeling like, this girl has a nice body. You speak so well.
And he takes it in, it's like he likes the compliments.
Yeah, and then flirts with your girlfriend, that's your other girlfriend. Run!
Stay away from those men.
Because those men, that's it for the rest of your life. He will do it without fear or favor.
Yeah, he
You
will.
get it?
Those are the men I hear even when you get married. His friends, so-called girlfriends, come and visit.
Yeah.
Like how?
A man who's disrespectful.
Oh Lord.
He doesn't respect you. In your presence, there's nothing. There's no difference. Those ones, stay away.
Stay away.
And then, people who don't have God.
Very important.
People who don't have
Actually,
God. They can do anything.
I even told someone, I said no to someone, and that person was like, the person had potential, but that was some time back. And what, like in that courting situation, I think 3 months into it, this guy said, I don't believe in God. That threw me off. I was like, believe in something. Can I be a witch doctor? I'm like, this one. Give me something, like believe in some, tap into some energy. Who are you?
A man who doesn't believe in God is like a dog that is untamed. In other words, anything is possible.
Yeah.
Anything is
there's
possible.
no one who
And
can
there's nothing
control
that
him.
there's nothing that is controlling. You know, men who are God fearing. They'll say, okay, let me not beat my wife because it's not good.
Yeah.
Okay, let me not steal this because you know. Or maybe let me be because something controls them.
Yeah,
but
true,
a man who does not believe in anything,
Stay away.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I've heard. So basically, marriage is sweet according to Nalongo, and as you wind up, you never know. I'll think about it. Maybe next year I'll be like, okay.
It is possible.
One leg in, I'll be like, I am coming. But like I fear marriage, but
Don't fear, marriage is
God
beautiful.
knows. Yeah. So as you wind up, any message to the ladies about anything about marriage, anything?
Two heads are better than one. Yeah. Two heads are better than one.
Yeah, but true.
It's true. Two heads are better than one. And marriage is beautiful. Marriage is what you make it.
Yeah.
If you make it dirty, it will be dirty. If you make it nice, it will be nice. If you work hard towards it, actually when you get married, it's just the beginning of working towards something. You get it? Some people think it's the end of saying I do, and then they think now you can rest. No,
You
now
still
it's
work.
something. you need to work towards communicating, being together, fellowshipping, understanding each other, you know, knowing each other's boundaries, respecting each other, you know. Yeah. So marriage is really a beautiful thing with God in it.
With God in it. Very important. So you also MC. Would you like to get some gigs?
Yeah, I
So
also
by the
MC.
way, yeah, so you can give out your number. If you have a number, they can call you out. And like right now, she's going for a gig.
Yeah,
Now
my
you
number
can see her
is-
heels. I must say.
My number is 0782 066 996.
Okay.
Annie.
That is Annie Nalongo.
Yeah.
Sugar D. Thank you for taking care of Nalongo. I want a Sugar D. Guys, bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.